Now there's a Porsche going around the outside. The AI are hitting the walls. Oh, this is intense. Hello racing fans, and welcome along to the 21st episode of my TOCA Race Driver 3 World Tour playthrough. Now in the last episode, I managed to finally conquer my rallying problems by winning the Mitsubishi Rally Trophy in the Group A Lancer. That was great fun as well. We then moved on to the GT Tuning Cup, which is basically tuned up versions of the Ferrari 360, the Lamborghini Diablo, and the Porsche 911. Now we were in the Diablo tuned version, the Koenig GT-D I think it was called. Koenig, of course, being a real tuning company, and those cars were amazing. They sound incredible, drove really well, raced well. Now you saw the first race at Spa last time out. I did actually also record the second race, which I'm going to show you first in this episode, and then we'll continue on and see how we can get on, see if we can get through that tier, and if not, I'll be taking on the ovals once again. But before we get to that, let's show you what happened in the second race.
You got a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp. I'm going to bend your ear. Don't let me down this time, son.
Shanghai GP up next. The sun is out. First time at Shanghai in this series, starting from P12. And this track would have been fairly new when this game was made. Okay, we've got the epic long turn one. Oh, I've made it a bit more long than it should have been. Which way am I going to go? See, I'm now down really kind of mired in the pack in 17th, so not sure. Oh, 18th actually. Not really sure what I can do with this. I need to find some space somewhere. Oh no. And we're actually last now. Keep it together. To be fair, I've driven Spa quite a few times in this series now, so I kind of know how the land lies, but with Shanghai, this is the first time driving this version, so I'm going to be a little bit off the pace, which shouldn't really be a surprise, but I don't know, I'm still enjoying it, so let's just see if I can make up some positions. On through one of the worst right-handers on the planet. Really not nice, but then the straight's nice and long, so we should be able to get some good slipstreaming going, find out which car's quickest in a straight line. Let's get the other slipstream. Oh, a bit of rubbing. More rubbing. There we go. Where am I going to brake? It's a guessing game. Okay. I guessed well. Guessed very well. And it's P16. It's miles away from the points though. Sneak down inside this Porsche. Avoid contact. Yes. And it's 15th place. Oh, contact up ahead as well. We'll do the undercut here. Track goes right. And that's P14. Now late in the brakes. Sweet. P13. It's been a good few corners. Let's make it P12 now. Come on. There goes that position again. Oh, they were so slow in the exit. I managed to just avoid them hitting the brakes at the last second. And that's now 14th. It's a really good race, but it's just not in the right position. Okay, that was a move from a long way back, but I actually got it slowed down. Now we'll try and force them to the inside. I'll go for a kind of switch back. No, I won't. I'll just crash into the back of them. Okay, we're going to get P12 here. I'll go the outside. First corner's pretty tough. Okay, now we need to slow it up nicely. Keep it on the racing line. Keep the grip level high. Much nicer through there. Oh, hello. Oh, why are you braking at that kink? Amateurs. There's been definite progress. The question is it going to be enough to get into the top 6 by the end of the race? It's going to be, if we do get into it, I don't think it's going to be by much. It's going to be around about 6th position, and I can't afford any mistakes, but we just do not have any speed through that corner. And literally, all our hard work is again undone. It's defending to the inside. Let's go around the outside. That's absolutely fine. 11th place. Watch out for them being slow in the exit. Ah, I couldn't watch out enough. Killed my run, but that's okay. It's going to be P10, around the outside. That's no problem. Now we're going to hopefully brake late and close in on P9 at the hairpin, so we're getting a little bit closer. Okay, 1 lap to go, 10th position. I need 4 more places to get a single point and give me any hope of a championship result. Remember, it's top 2 I need. feel my tyres going off a little bit actually. I'm getting a lot of oversteer, under power, and that was not a great first section, so I've not made as much progress as I needed to there. Okay, there's a big gaggle of cars. The car behind me has almost crashed into me. He's going straight on. I'm just, I'm you know, another couple of seconds, and I'm looking at points, but I just don't know if I'm going to quite reach it. I'm really slow through this section as well every time. Ridiculous understeer through there, and I'm going to get more ridiculous understeer through this right-hander. This is kind of reminding me of my first attempt at DTM a few episodes ago, where I know I've got the speed, the pace to be good, but I just need to make no mistakes, and I need it from the start. So if I was to qualify, I think I'd be okay, but it's looking like it's just not going to happen this time out. It's another nice move though, 9th place, but that's going to be it guys, 1 corner to go. That's it, 9th place.
Keep focused and keep the pressure on.
We're not going to get top 2 in the championship with 2 non-point scoring finishes in the first 2 races, because that means that 2 other people have already won a race, and that's the maximum amount of points we can score, so it's so unlikely. Looking at this, it's still technically possible, it is very unlikely, because if I'm to win the next race, I'll end up on 10 points. So really I want Hayne finishing 2nd after their double victory, and I just kind of need to beat Shepherd, Dunmo, all these people. I need them to finish low down. But considering there's so many cars in the field, it's possible. So you're now back with Live John. Obviously this race took place yesterday, and unfortunately I didn't score any points, which puts me right on the back foot for Bathurst. So I'm kind of going into it with 0 expectations, just going to go and have fun. Should be a better experience driving Bathurst in this than it was in the Ultima, but let's find out. Okay, we're underway at Bathurst, starting from P11. I absolutely love this track. It's one of my favourite in the world. It's obviously one of the most challenging as well, but just so rewarding when you get it right. And I'm just really wanting to give it a good go in this game. Nice exit from T1. Oh, we're getting literally forced off the track by the 360. It's giving us yellow suspension damage as well. Brakes nice and early. Chuck the car in. Oh, decent amount of downforce. I'm having to hit the brakes again to avoid more contact. We'll try and go around the outside. They're going to cut us off. Follow the Porsche in here. Oh, I just squeezed down the inside. Just not quite got the pace through that section. Hit up the rear again. Now there's a Porsche going around the outside. The AI are hitting the walls. Oh, this is intense. Oh, again I get a little bit of a squeeze. The Ferrari comes through. Everyone is just fully on it at the moment. Oh, I try not to lose it too much through there, but yeah, it's just frantic stuff. Not nearly as bad as the Ultima was, but still not easy. And yeah, I'm struggling down in 14th at the moment. And again, that's now down to 15th, so yeah, I'm usually quite good at Bathurst. It's one of my strong circuits as a driver, but not in this game apparently. It's just not happening for me today. Through the chase, keep it flat on the brakes. Nice, all under control, neat and tidy, but just no quicker than the cars around me. Up to P14 now, heading onto the 2nd lap. There's another car struggling on the inside. We're going to go around the outside if we can. Late on the brakes. Oh, contact on the way in. It's another big hit. But, do you know, I've actually got away with it. We're still side by side though. That was unorthodox. I've never seen an overtake quite like that, but that's TOCA Race Driver 3 for you. The car does not handle so well over the top of the mountain, unfortunately. We're just basically defending for our lives through here. Oh, very strange characteristics. Oh no, I've been nudged off onto the gravel. That's it. Down to P18 now. The cars behind are a long way back, so this effectively last is kind of what it feels like. Only 1.5 laps to go. I don't see it getting much better from here, I'm afraid. Oh, I think I just broke my windscreen. A little bit of contact with the wall. Suddenly I can see a lot more clearly. Down towards the final corner, brake nice and late, 3rd gear, get it in, on the throttle early, use the curb. I didn't really gain on them at all, to be honest. My lap time is going to be 1 minute 59.0. Yep, it's 3 races, it's 0 points. Normally that would suck, but I had fun, to be honest. Wong takes the win with 10 points. The fastest lap was a 1:57.7, so I was about 1.3 off the pace in that last lap, and it wasn't the perfect lap. So, if with a bit of practice, I could maybe be on the AI's pace, but trying to race them is tough in this game. And as I say, 0 points from all 3 races, so that's a shame. The season actually got progressively worse. We went 7th, 9th, and then 18th. So, on to something new now. Let's give these Dodges a go. The Super Speedway Tour. So, we already had a look at this in the previous episode. Second or above, we're in the Dodge Charger. We've got Nashville, Gateway, Indianapolis and Dover. We're in the Dodge Charger, blue and white stripes. Let's do it, Hawk Motorsport. Come on.
This is it. The start of the championship. It's all down to you.
Let's see how these cars behave then compared to the IndyCar and the trucks. Now, they should be somewhere in the middle. Not quite as wallowy as the trucks, a bit more grip, but obviously not as much downforce as IndyCar. And so far, through turn 1, oh, hi Conway, drifting up in front of me. So far it feels okay, although we do seem very slow on the exit of this corner. Someone's down the inside, down to 19th, I'm flat out the whole way. Oh, they've just slowed down on the straight, so that's P18. Got to start picking my way back through here. Don't turn into me, that's fine. 16th. 6 laps is not a long time to get up into the points here. I don't know, I didn't check the points scoring system before I started, but I'll need to get back to that. Oh, I was flat out around the outside, all the pace, and then suddenly they just overtook me back again, and then I've got the run again on the exit. It's very, very strange. Up into P15. I could see a big draft pack up the front, but I'm way too far behind them to have an influence really on it. Oh, getting down in the apron. This is quite sketchy through the corners. I am trying as hard as I can, Rick, I promise you, as always. So much wheel spin through the corners. I'm just in a lonely 15th at the moment, I don't see anything changing. Oh, sideways. We are so far behind the cars in front. So far. Drifting. Don't want to be drifting. Okay, we've held on to 15th. I don't know how the point system works, but that could be a problem. Okay, the point system's quite consistent, so it's 10 points for every position. So, we got points for 15th, but it's still not great, is it, really? Now, we do need to remember that when I did the IndyCar series, the first race, I was nowhere as well. I really struggled, didn't get any points, or was really low down, thought it was all going to go wrong, and then we came through and won, I think, all 3 of the last races or something, or were close to winning them. So, I'm not going to give up hope. Let's see what Gateway has to offer. Gateway is a slightly tighter, slower oval. So we'll see how the car behaves on this. Again, just instantly traction loss. I'm not flat out at this stage. We've just got absolutely no grip on the rears. And we're already down to 19th and they're driving away from us. This is worrying. Didn't even mean for that to happen. Keep it together. I'm in a fight for last place. Oh no. Nope, nope, nope. Goodbye. It isn't looking good, is it? I mean, it's good fun to slide.
You need to dig deep here. Come on.
I'm digging deep into the tarmac. Oh, this is awful. Oh, big understeer, straight into the wall. Yeah, I'm just nowhere here. I'm trying different things, but there's no way I'm going to be able to keep up with the AI on this track. Oh, nice drifting, though. All the way around. I'm just looking for any consolation I can get right now. At this rate, I'm kind of feeling at risk of being lapped a little bit. The rest of the field's half a lap ahead of me. I mean, it is a lap 4 out of 5 already, so we should be okay. But it'll be interesting to see the gap by the end of this.
And turn right to go left. Yes! Thank you!
You're 10 seconds behind. Come on!
Crossing the line for another P20. I don't think I should keep doing what I'm doing because what I'm doing is not enough. That's the second time in, what, 3 episodes that I've come dead last? We're basically already in an impossible position with the championship, down on 85 points and 18th. I think the best thing to do would be to try one more race at Indianapolis and see how we get on. If this goes a similar direction to the last two, then I think our best bet is to take ourselves out of it and maybe give F3 a go, because historically in this game the single-seaters have actually been really, really good fun. Okay, another attempt at Indianapolis. 18th on the grid, we're already down to 19th. Now, obviously I won the Indianapolis 5 in the IndyCar series from memory. I think I won anyway. I don't think I'm going to repeat it here in the NASCAR, but I'm going to try. Up into P11, we'll take the slipstream. Oh, teammates there. They're a bit slower now, P9. We're on the outside of Bizzetti, who's our championship leader apparently. Into 8th position. Okay, this is a bit more promising. Leave me some room. Up into 7th. Back in the slipstream. Up into 6th. Okay. Oh, on the brakes. Round the outside of Fernandez. Sliding. Just about held it together. Up into 5th. There's Kirby. Try and box them in behind Martin. That seems to be working okay. In we go. And that's 4th position. Martin's carried some amazing speed around the outside there. Almost makes contact in the exit, which is going to leave us an opportunity. Going to go for it. Up into 3rd place. This is so much better than the previous ones. Okay, 2nd position. I mean, it's not really been that exciting. It's just been driving past lots of cars. Overtakes are always good, but I've not really had to work too hard for them, to be honest. I'm coming for the leader. I don't think that was very intimidating. Do you know what? The leader's actually carrying decent speed. I don't know if I might be slowly catching them, but if I am catching them, it's very minimal. I'd say the gap's pretty much stagnant, and we're already on lap 4 out of 5, so it's not home and dry, this one. It could be a 2nd place we're looking at, but if it's going to be a win, then it's going to be a last lap pass, that's for sure. Ooh! Squeaky. On to the last lap then.
You're on your final lap. It's your last chance to overtake.
We're into the 49s. Just got to keep it all together. Tyres are nicely up to temperature. I'm still not really closing that much, to be honest. Black lines everywhere from, yep, that lack of traction there. 3rd place is still pretty close behind me, to be honest, so yeah, I think it's going to be 2nd at best, unfortunately. Oh no! Oh, I've JR Hildebrand it, but instead of the last corner it was turn 3, and I actually got away with it. And it wasn't for the win, so I didn't really JR Hildebrand it at all. P2 then, much better, but I don't think it's going to be enough for the championship, I really don't. We'll see. We have to see what pace we've got in the last race. We could be last, we could be 1st. Who knows at this stage? Not me. Oh, you can no longer complete the championship objective. Does that mean it's just not physically possible for me to score the points? It must do. I must be 200 points behind where I need to be. Oh dear. I have failed at going around in circles, so I can only apologise. I think this is the first oval championship I've not actually managed to make it through, which is sad, but we will move on. A bit of a lackluster episode there in terms of points scored. It really didn't have any good point scoring races until the very last race of the episode, and of course it wasn't enough for us to get through, so I can only apologise, but you know, we've had a few good ones in a row now, so it was about time we struggled, and you know, I really need to get on well with the F3 car next, because that's my big hope of qualifying. If I don't get on well with the F3, then I could be in trouble, but the GT Tuning Cup is always one I can go back to, because I do feel like I have the potential to get some good results there. So either way, that's for another episode. We'll leave it here for now, but thank you so much as always for watching, guys, and make sure you of course subscribe to the Traxion channel if you want to catch all of our content as it's released. But until next time, keep it pinned, thanks for watching, and have a great day.
Turn right to go left.